Hey, it's time to get busy with flavoring our noodles and getting ready for dinner. We all know the trick of adding a little oil to our water so it doesn't boil over. And we'll add a little bit. And the old traditional method is to add a bunch of Mediterranean sea salt to it. But now I'm living in the 21st century, so I'm going to use some garlic salt. And I'm going to be liberal on it. Get that boiling, add my pasta. And it's going to be oh so good. Now in this video, I'm going to teach you how to make it stick. I think we better go deluxe tonight and add a little Italian seasoning too. And we are going to boil this pasta to al dente. And that's Italian for, I want it firm and chewy, like me, but not mushy, like some people. I got it to a rolling boil, and I've added 2 cups, so that's slowed it up a bit. I want to add my 3rd cup of pasta. All right, I'll stand here. I'll stir it a little bit, cook it like 10 minutes. Time to check Caddy's new-news. They look pretty al dente to me. That's primo. Okay, so the next step, this is the secret. So I'm going to drain off a couple cups. I'm going to go for 3 cups of starchy water. And then I'm going to add a little butter on the noodles. Stir that around. And that is the trick, and some Parmesan cheese, to making the sauce stick. And then I'll put it all back in the crock pot. Pasta is not rice. You know, everybody's, oh, you got to wash your rice off and get the starch off and cook it. No. If you want the meat sauce to stick to the noodles, you got to use starchy water. And they say 2 cups. I was saying ladlefuls, but, all ladles are bigger. So I say a cup of water to a tablespoon of butter. Mix that in with the starch and put it in your crock pot. We're back in the sauce. That's a good 2 cups full. Dump that in there. All right. Need to get my butter out here. There we go. 2 tablespoons. Add that in there. Bam. Let it melt down. All right, drain the rest of the starch and starchy water off of there. And noodles are all dry. I'm going to add some butter. Let that melt in. Then I'm going to get a little more Italian seasoning here. Put that in. All right, let it melt, mix it all in. There we go. Oh man, it smells good. Okay, it's melting down in my broth. Then I'm going to pour this into my spaghetti sauce. Or cheese. Here we go again. My tomato sauce. I mean, we are brainwashed from children to sing spaghetti sauce. And when I create my next video, which is comedy with history, we're gonna kick this in the butt, man. I mean, it is hard. Like I was saying, spaghetti was not even invented until like 1847. And it did not become popular until the early 19th century. I always thought it was one of those American things. But anyway, it was created over in Sicily. But look at that. It took like 50 years for people to eat it. I mean, now look at this. This is the pasta they made. Nice and thick. I don't know. That's all I got to say for right now. Till later. You know me, I'm not done yet. I've got to say something. It's got all ruined I don't know if I'm going to have energy to make my entertaining video till tomorrow, but The word spaghetti means twine or string. And that makes sense to me. Do you want to eat twine or string? Also, you know, I like it when I'm sick, SpaghettiOs. So SpaghettiO means little cord. So I'm telling you, it sounds like some American coined those, you know, invented this. Yeah, 3 cups of macaroni looks just about right here. We'll mix it in there and see. Because I got a lot of veggies in there. All right. So you got to get these in here in the sauce. Let my starchy, tasty water cool down a little bit, and then I'll mix that in here. Add a little Parmesan. So I'm low. I forgot to get Parmesan. I've only got a couple Parmesan cheeses from the pizza I got the other day, but it's coming. Tina's not going to be home for a few hours, so it's all good. This is some awesome starchy water with that butter and herbs. Oh my God, it looks just perfect. So now I'm making a little volume in there. Now you can add a couple more of your neighbors over for dinner. So I mixed it all up, and it was already sticking on the noodles, the tomato sauce. A little Parmesan is coming a little later from Tina Dash. And it doesn't matter when it comes, it'll get here. And that really makes it stick too. And the sauce won't be as saucy. I can make it any way you want. But that looks really yummy. Hey, that's my meat is sticking, and that's my story. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll have another one coming up here shortly. Okay, this is a better ending. That's my story, and the meat is sticking to it.